Greetings. I'm having an emotional magic moment because look, so I just do the panoramic, and you know what, I'll do it a bit quicker, I'll be here all day, man. It is only 9:30. We've been up, we're at the gym at 7, up at 5:30, few jobs, gym at 7, leg day, so my legs are killing, and we've come up here and it's just amazing. Panoramic views, blue sky. And on the car, when I was driving here, because you have to drive to this walk, I watched Andy's video of Andy in the woods. Andy in the woods, would you go down to the woods today? It always makes me laugh. Do you go anywhere else, Andy? I don't think you work, I think you just live in the woods. And his question was, what advice would you give yourself? I'm on about, what day is it, Si? About 105?
105, yeah.
And it just made me think, but following on from Graham's ACE video yesterday made me think as well. So both of them made me think about the same thing. And that was that I've worried too much. I'd spend less time worrying about my 90 days, about what am I going to do when I get to 90 days. Even when I was on day 30 or 40 or 50, I knew I wouldn't drink because I know when I commit, I'm committed. So I knew I wouldn't drink, but I was worrying for 6 weeks what I was going to do. And I've changed that. But it's easier said than done. So don't just think, oh, it's all right for you because you're on 105. Because I know I'm not going to worry for a while because I'm committed to 365. But I know, which takes me to the middle of January, but I know come October, because it's my birthday, it's Simon's 50th, Christmas is coming, I'll start thinking about it. So I'm going to remember this moment when I'm here in this beautiful place and remind myself not to worry. What is the point of worrying? It's a wasted emotion, but I spend a lot of time worrying. So, but what I'm saying is it's easier. If you're on day 4 or 5, it's easier said than done. Just likewise, I like to take learnings from the 365ers or the people who are approaching that. And obviously Andy this morning, he's done, 3 years in the woods. And Andy, tell me, does it really... even though I'm better now because I'm not worrying, when I get to October, now you're 3 years, does it get easier? Because I tell you, I still have days where I could really drink. And I don't mean the days where you're pissed off and you've had a bad day. We did a lovely walk like this a couple of days ago. My son came up from London and 2.5 hours got home and he made a big jug of Pimm's. And oh my God, I just thought, do you know what? I'd really love a glass of that and then a bottle of it. But I never, so I always get, so does that stop? Does that, I think that's what you worry about, you know, so does that get easier? But I like having them. So if you're on day 4, 5 or 6, when you get days like that you really want to drink, when you've overcome it and you've got to bed and you're still alcohol free, see that as a massive victory because it's strengthening that muscle, strengthening that mind muscle. It's the same when you do an exercise, alcohol free, sugar free, any challenge you're doing, every time you succeed, you strengthen it. And I know my muscles are strengthened, and they're strengthened physically because I'm in the gym, but my mental strength is getting so much better. And that's because, so I would worry less. So thanks for Graham and Andy just making me think about that. So there was something else I wanted to tell you. Oh yeah, this early morning, how long have we done, Si?
Oh, God. 3:40.
Oh, 3:40. That's a snippet, 3:40. I'll carry on.
No, not too long.
Well, there was one little thing I just wanted to mention to myself, so I thought I might as well let you in it on as well. This, I know, saying, oh, in the morning we're doing this, but do you know what? I used to do this when I was drinking. I used to be up early because I've always been a bit of an early morning, apart from when my depression was really bad 18 months ago. I'd spend all day in bed. But going back 2 to 3 years, Sam and I would have a drink on a Friday and a Saturday, me especially, and then we'd get up and I'd be out running at 6:30, 7 because it then gave me permission to have hair of the dog by about 1 o'clock. I'd get all my jobs done and I'd have hair of the dog and I'd go at it again, and then I'd wake up and I'd end up having a Chinese because I couldn't be arsed cooking. I'd ignore Nancy when she went to bed. I'm going to bed, mum, right, whatever. I'd be on the wine. And, you know, so I used to get up early and I'm still doing it. But the difference now is that, and I'd be depressed as hell on the Monday then, and I'd feel crap. The difference now is that I'm so much more present, and it's just like night and day. So even though I still got up early, I'm still doing the same things, but the difference in feeling and appreciation is massive. It truly is. And I'm just really liking it. And I love not worrying because I've committed to the 365. So, you know, if you're on 1 year no beer and you've not gone on the plus yet, get over on there, commit to the 90 days, because I tell you it works. It absolutely works. Now, I'm just, oh, I could do a yoga pose here.
Please don't.
I've not got my book. So I'm going to tell you my favourite line from my favourite film. My favourite ever film. I remember sat in the pictures afterwards. Somebody coming. You'll have to excuse me a moment.
Sorry.
So, making a right dick of myself. Are we ready? Carpe diem! Seize the day! Make your life extraordinary!
Are we done? Can we go home?
I hope I didn't spoil your moment. Right. So right, he's just run up, I think. Have you just run? Have you just run up? Yeah. What? I thought I was mad. Right, we've got to get the dog. He's going to play. So seize the day, make your life extraordinary. Cheerio.